man. We got a lot to get into, so let's get right on into it. We're going to start off like we do every week, and that is with our Fragrance Friday review. And from my understanding,
Hmm.
you've got another TikTok hype beast on your
Another
hand.
one.
And
Another one.
this one's fairly new. Like I've seen
Very new.
maybe a few people pick this up and talk about it.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely interested in hearing your take on this one.
Yeah. So I picked this up. I had to actually pre-order this because it hadn't dropped yet. A lot of people were name dropping it little by little. It's one from a line that we all love and that we all have the fragrances. I think you have the original Hawas. It is from the Rasasi line. You have the original Hawas, and you also have the ice, the black, and the red, if I'm not mistaken, right? I have right now, currently in my collection, the ice, the elixir, and now to add to our collection is tropical, Rasasi Hawas tropical. This
Ooh.
thing had to be pre-ordered in order for me to get this. So super excited to smell this again. Rasasi Hawas has not missed, not one time on any of their fragrances, in my opinion. I know that you talk very highly about black and red, and the original Hawas. I know that you were the one that gave me the recommendation that if I was going to jump into Hawas, go ahead and get the ice because the ice was a little bit more potent in the original one, And then I went ahead and jumped out on a limb and grabbed Elixir when it came out. So super excited to get my hands on this. Again, it was up for pre-order before it started hitting the actual where it was actually available, and I got it today. So I did place my pre-order a while back. I want to say a little over a week ago. And as you could tell, folks, it was still in the cellophane. So I just cut up the open the top because I was excited to open it. I wanted to open it right away, but my boy Joe convinced me to stay at bay before we started recording first, and then we get the initial impressions on this fragrance. So
Just so that everybody knows, this is an initial impression thing. Nobody can
mm,
say, "Hey, he's had it and he's
yeah,
test drove it." Or this is initial, right off the rip. We're giving it a shot to see what it's all about. So
yes. And from my understanding, from all the so far reviews that I've seen on this is supposed to be an inspired by um LeBeau's Paradise Gardens, I believe is what it's called, or Paradise City. I can't remember right now off
Paradise
the top.
Garden.
It's part Paradise Gardens, yeah. So it's supposed to be an inspired by that fragrance. So if you have that fragrance, I don't have it, so I can't compare the two. But from what I'm understanding and what I'm hearing from a lot of people, it's a one-to-one comparison when it comes to that. So again, my first time ever opening it or seeing it, here's what it looks like. As you can see, beautiful bottle, white cap. Most of the time, we get the magnetic caps from Rasasi, heavy weighted cap.
That sounds like it locked in, bro.
Oh yeah, it's locked in. I could probably hold it from there. Yep.
Oh yeah, all the Rasasi Hawass bottles, they click lock in, and you can definitely hold them by the cap.
The juice
Very
though. Look,
sturdy and secure.
look how beautiful that juice is, bro. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to put my nose on this. So initial impressions again, always a very classy look. You always get the classic Rasasi look. Let's take a look at the atomizer. Again, first time spraying it. So there we go. And then so you can hear it. And I'm already getting the smell, just smelling it right now, bro. Oh my lord. That smells sensational. And as always, I always like to pull the notes off of Fragrantica. It's my favorite website to use whenever we're pulling up the notes for a lot of these fragrances that we review. Top notes are going to be coconut water, ginger, and fig leaf. Your middle notes are going to be fig, coconut, and mint. And then your base notes are going to be sandalwood, tonka bean, and musk. So that's what you have as far as the fragrance goes. Again, I don't have Paradise Gardens to be able to compare it, but from what I hear so far from a lot of the creators that have been reviewing this one so far or had the opportunity to get their hands on it before everybody else, that it is a 1 to 1. And if Paradise Gardens smell anything like this, bro, phenomenal. Again, Rasasi does not miss when it comes to the fragrances, and for the price, forget about it, bro. Forget about it. Like we say here all the time, retail is for suckers. So if you have the opportunity to get your hands on this one, get it. Get That's all I'm gonna tell you right now. Just
It's
get it
like that, bro, right
like
off
that,
top.
right off top, right off the rip. Because this motherfucker is a straight up banger, bro. It smells so good, and I can
Summertime
smell it
freshie, bro.
everywhere. Hell yeah, definitely big time summertime freshie, bro. This one right here, I cannot. It's my initial impression. Again, I just literally opened the bottle, and I cannot say enough good things about it. This thing smells phenomenal. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Blind
Would
buy
you
safe.
say it's mine by safe, it
Hell yeah,
says. Would you
definitely.
say it's daytime, nighttime, anytime?
For me, this screams more of a daytime, summer, spring type fragrance. I wouldn't necessarily wear it so much in the fall just because it gives you that, again, like in the name, tropical, it gives you that tropical vibe, right? The coconut, the fig. You
Vacation in the bottle,
bro,
bruh.
yeah, it's a vacation. Definitely that's what it is. I don't really see it wearing like dressing it up and taking it out like on a date night or anything like that, but
Mhm.
definitely something that I could wear out, you know, to the beach or something like that, or going out to the lake or whatever, especially here in Texas, because we ain't nowhere near no damn beaches, but
Not in DF Dub.
not in DF Dub, but definitely something that I wear out during the day. I'm out there just kind of vibing, just chilling. That definitely something that I would wear for sure.
Nice. And, what'd you say you paid for it?
So I got this off of the TikTok shop. I want to say from Beauty House. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look that up real quick because I don't want to give you guys some misinformation here. But I did get it from 1 second. Yeah, Beauty House USA, and I paid $59.99. This is before taxes and before it got shipped out to me. I think after all that, it was literally um I want to say, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get the final cost for you guys. Because again, like we say, retail is for suckers. I don't want you guys paying more. 64.94, and this is with taxes, free shipping. Again, I had
60
to pre
65 bucks.
yeah, I had to pre-order it again because it wasn't released yet. So it became available for pre-order. I pre-ordered it from Beauty House. I ordered this on June the 5th. We are June the 13th now, so maybe a week away. And I was able to get it in within a week. So cannot say enough good things about this fragrance right now. This fragrance, straight up banger. Would not would highly recommend for anybody to pick this up. And if you had the opportunity to pre-order it and you have it now, man, to add to the collection, this is a must-have for
Th
show.
this thing's $150 for the fragrance it's inspired by. That's 150 bucks at Ulta right now. I just looked it up. You
Wow.
paid 65. So for less than half,
Hell yeah.
you're out here with what sounds like a phenomenal fragrance.
Bro, this thing right here. You know me, Joe. We've done these long enough that as soon as we hit the fragrance hits and I smell it, if I get that look on my face where I'm like, oh my lord, and I just want to keep sniffing it, and that's literally what I'm doing it right now. It's just sniffing the air around me right now because it's just full of it everywhere. Man, it smells phenomenal. I cannot
How
say enough good things about it.
how many sprays do you think you need?
For something like this, it does smell. It is a little heavy. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Would I say that it's nuclear? No. I would say your regular amount of maybe between 6 to 8 sprays
Okay.
that'll cover you for the day.
That's not bad considering that it is a summertime freshie
Yeah.
because most freshies you can hit like
Yeah,
20 times, dog.
and then you have to
And and
reapply after a couple hours.
and
Yeah,
and, and you're doing good like that. So to say 6 to 8, but
yeah,
again, if you look at like Hawas and ice,
yeah,
those are heavier, like you said,
yeah,
heavier type of freshies that they're
yeah.
gonna last, and it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
take a whole bunch of sprays. Like
oh yeah. Like my
they,
ice, again, my ice, the one that you recommended me to pick up first, that thing I spray it 6 to 8 times. It lasts me all day. Matter of fact, my clothes still smells like it the next day, and I'm like,
and
damn,
it's nice, bro. But Hawass does fresh, fruity,
hell yeah,
very, very well.
really well, really well.
So
Cannot
the
say enough good things about that company. That
yeah,
company has definitely stole the show when it comes to freshies. Not gonna cap.
the Hawass lineup, everything that we've smelled, we've pretty much enjoyed. I haven't smelled the elixir, but you said it's phenomenal.
Hmm.
Um, Black is very nice.
Hmm.
Fire is very nice. Um, the two Hawass, the regular and then ice, those are nice. So
Yep.
I mean, it sounds like if you're getting a Hawass of any kind, you can't miss.
No, you can't. You can't. That's a damn for sure you cannot miss, bro. There ain't no way.
And
So
I got my wife the Hawass
for
for
her,
women.
yeah.
She
And I
likes it,
remember you
bro.
told me about that, and I still my daughter's been getting into the fragrance game like me
Yeah.
now. So I know she asked me for a different one, and I might be picking that one up for her next. So we'll see.
Hey, it's nice, bro. It's nice. And the price point is phenomenal on these. Now, this one you're gonna pay 65, obviously, somewhere in there. Um, but that's still not bad for what it sounds like you're getting. Again,
Mm-mm.
these are first impressions. We will revisit in a couple weeks, maybe with this, and just give a follow-up of, hey, this is kind of what I've experienced. But it sounds like summertime, warmer weather,
Yes. Yes.
6 to 8 sprays, and you're gonna be
Mhm.
fine. Um, would you consider it something if you smell this on another dude? Would this be something that you would consider like, hey, that's almost like a compliment magnet? Like that's something that you know you're gonna get compliments with, or would you just be like, eh?
No,
Would you
I
not?
can
Would you not think
see
twice?
I can definitely see because what it reminds me a little of, and I just say a little of, I'm not going to say that it reminds me a whole bunch of another fragrance that that we recently did review. Well, not recently, it's been a minute now, but my Cut Lodge Island, the one that
Uh
smells
huh.
that has that coconut smell, that tropical
Yeah, yeah,
smell to it
yeah,
too. It smells a lot like that, and I know that I used to get a shitload of compliments with that one whenever I would wear it. So I can definitely see this one as being one of those fragrances that people smell it on you, they're gonna be like, "Oh my, what is that? What is that smell? Where did you get that?" Anytime I wear anything from from the Rosasi line, I always get asked that question. Anytime I could be anywhere, I could go to the bank, I could go to the store, wherever I'm at. If somebody catches the scent, they're like, "Man, can I ask you what you have on because that smells so good?" And I always have to tell them, "Hey, that Rasasi, Hawas,
yeah.
tropical or ice or whatever it is that I have on." They're like, "Man, that smells really good. I'm gonna have to check that out." I'm like, "Yeah, definitely check it out." So yeah,
See,
can't
I
miss.
like Cottage Island, but I was like, it's weak.
Yeah.
That was my only issue with it was great scent profile, super
Mhm.
weak to me. I was just like, oh my gosh,
This
this
right here,
doesn't
this right here is gonna just blow it out of the water,
just
bro. This right here,
steroids, bro. Just
On steroids.
HGH on that,
Hell
bro.
yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Nice, 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 nice. Awesome, dude. Awesome. So, with that being said, guys, that is our initial impression of Hawass Tropical, new to the market,
Hmm.
TikTok hype beast for this summer. Sounds like it. That's awesome, bro. So
Hell yeah.
congratulations on the pickup, and I'm looking forward to hearing what the results are in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, you be for sure. I'm gonna let you know what it does.
And my understanding is you picked up another summer banger that we might be able to
Yeah,
discuss next week.
next week, man. Next week, keep your eyes and ears open. It's going down. I picked up another one that was out there that's supposedly a hot commodity on the TikTok shop. So we'll see. We'll see what it is. I ain't even gonna drop no hints because if I drop a hint, y'all gonna know what it is. So
Okay,
We'll see what it
okay.
is. Yeah.
Well, to be determined, I guess, guys. So
Yep.
good stuff, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.